Hello and welcome back with me, fLukedMC. We are back on the LiberCraft server and I start today in my nether shop because I had a visit yesterday from FlamingMoai? I don't quite know how to pronounce your name. Anyway, they came over to my shop and they placed in a bulk order. So let's have a quick look at what happened.
Alright, so me and Baptique have a pretty ambitious idea for our starter base that it's going to require quite a lot of stuff. So you tell me, how much would that set me back?
So according to my maths, most of these numbers have been rounded up, so you've got a little bit extra because they were all kind of near the end of a stack. It's about 35 stacks of birch leaves, about 20 stacks of acacia logs, and in fact an extra 20 stacks to make the acacia wood. I usually do like a 20% discount on bulk orders. I actually need to set up a sign in my shop, I just haven't done it yet. That comes to basically about 25 diamonds. So is that something you'd be happy with? 25 diamonds for all of that?
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
And the question is, delivery time. When would you be needing it by?
Well, let's see. How much time would you need to prepare it?
If I actually went all out making it, so it'd probably take me about a day to do.
Okay.
So I'd need a day to get it all together.
So here's the thing. This is the starter base, and our plans are basically to make maybe a, I don't know, 5x, 10x size of the starter base as our actual mega base. So I'm thinking acacia wood is about to become your most profitable product.
And so as you just saw, we have a bulk order to fill out for FlamingMoai. He wants 35 stacks of birch leaves and 40 stacks of acacia logs. So I thought we'd start this episode off by getting that order filled out so that we can deliver that and so we can make some diamonds. Just as an update, I am beginning to make quite a lot of diamonds now. I'm nearly at a full stack. I'm very close on it. I'm nearly there. We just need a few more things that we can sell as like special offers. Most of the stuff that's here at the moment are stuff that I just have an abundance of and want to get rid of. Not necessarily things that people need, probably with the exception of the golden apples. I expect they might sell at some point. Log sales have been going pretty well so far. I think I'm pretty much got a good stock on them all, so I shouldn't have to worry about restocking for a couple more days. Who has done that though? Someone has stripped the log underneath it. I'm going to need to replace that now. In order to get this bulk order filled out on time, I'm going to need to make good use of this wood farm. It's already paying for itself with the time that it took to build it, and now we're going to use it. I'm not going to do a time lapse for this bit, we're just going to cut straight to me having the bulk order complete. And so I have finished the bulk order for FlamingMoai. We have an assortment of logs and leaves. The order's complete. I've just messaged them so that we can arrange delivery and payment, and that'll be coming in just a little while. But before that, whilst I'm here in the storage system, I thought I'd show you this pet. This is a gift from Sniper. He's paid rent for it. That's the rule with pets on my island. There has to be rent. With the parrots, rent was paid. That's why they stayed. In essence, the reason the panda's still locked up in the tower is because it hasn't had its rent paid, and so I can't move it yet. Sniper has paid a full month's worth of rent for this. Now it's 3 diamonds a week is rent for the animals, so he gave me a diamond block just to keep this here. Later on in this episode, we're going to be working on a big project, and after that we will be able to move the pet into a new location and give it a place of its own. It's actually going to start renting a house, which I think is quite funny. I didn't realise that when I built these houses I was actually going to be renting them out to pieces of dirt and a wall and a torch. But Sniper has assured me he will keep paying rent for this, and that if I feed it bone meal, then it gives rewards. Like when I was here before, it gave me a couple of candles. So apparently I need to keep this, and then I need to feed it bone meal, and then things will happen with this pet. But anyway, now that we have all of these items, we can go and deliver this to FlamingMoai and receive our payment. I can see you now. There you are.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good. Yep, I've got your order already.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, I've got a farm for it, so it's literally just go stand by the farm, hold right click, get Netflix up and watch a film.
Nice.
The leaves were
Alright,
the
well, here's
hardest
your
part because I
25.
actually had to go and do something with that. Yep.
Alright, let me just go dump this at home real quick and I'll hand you your shoulders back.
I have an extra special offer, I've just realised.
Okay.
For 1 diamond per box, I'll let you keep the boxes.
Okay. Let me go grab... Oh wait, I can just do it right here.
Yeah, so just like 3 diamonds.
There you go.
There you go. Save some time, that way you get to keep the boxes as well and you can reuse them.
Sure.
Yep, there we go. You've also inspired me to now set up like a bulk order section.
Ooh.
So in future people don't just have to try and grab me, they can literally just come here and order it.
Nice. I will definitely be using that.
But yeah, if you need any more wood, literally just come over here, make sure you've read the book, buy the ticket, message me, and it will get sorted out.
Cool. Alright, well thank you, man. I will definitely be doing more business with you soon.
So I just got back from the deal with FlamingMoai, and as you can see, I added a little bit extra on there, just 1 diamond, you get to keep the shulkers, and so we've made 28 diamonds all in one go. Let's get these turned up into blocks. I am so close to a full stack of diamond blocks now. I'm only 3 blocks away. So it's now time to move on to the main build of this episode. And you may be wondering, is it maybe doing this block here or some of these? No, I'm going to do all of them. I'm going to do all of these buildings all at once. I'm going to get this entire island full of houses complete, so that next episode it's all about the interior, all about the details. And of course it starts raining just as I'm about to spend loads of time outside. Now there are a couple of issues that immediately present themselves with this block of houses. Firstly, these are all the resources. I now need 7 shulker boxes in order to carry my resources, and all of these are practically full. But there is something else. So I've just placed down the schematic, and you can see that I actually changed part of the design in my creative world, and it now overhangs this path, and it's moved the road entirely. And look how close it comes to the beacon. In fact, the beacon won't run because it's being obstructive. I actually need to move my beacon. I don't know if I'm going to keep the same thing now with having it in the middle, because this is now becoming quite a crowded little area. I have an idea though about where I can move the beacon that I'm going to look at after I've put these buildings in. But you can already get an idea of what they're going to look like once they're all fully placed, once all settled in. This is going to be really good. This is going to make the entire island feel even more busy than it already has with just this one block. But as I said, before we can move this, I need to move the beacon. I think I'm going to remove it entirely, and we can put it back up later. You've done a good job, beacon, but we're just going to move you somewhere else for the time being. And that is the beacon fully removed. Let's go store this somewhere safe and we can get back to the building. Oh wait, who's this? I have no idea who that was. Just before we continue, if you are enjoying the video so far, go ahead down below. Bada bing, bada boom, that's done. The beacon is gone, that's away. It's a new day on the server and the rain has cleared, which means it's perfect time to get started on a building time lapse. So let's not waste any more time and let's get assembling. And the buildings are all finished, and I just love this view here of them all overhanging. It really gives that idea of it being a street, and once we actually get this road done up so it actually looks more in line with the buildings instead of being a squiggle, I think this is going to look really nice as well. All ready for next week when we can add in some decorations. I also went ahead and added lighting to all of the floors. There's about 2 stacks of lanterns across all of this now. And I've added these little extra windows on the bottom just where the wall seemed a little bit flat. But now that the buildings are done, we have to deal with the matter that is the beacon that was originally there. And I have a spot picked out in the lighthouse. I am going to see if I can get the beacon going straight through this lighthouse. Straight out the top there. I think that would look really good. For that, it means seeing what the central core of the tower is made of. That would be possible because this central column is just made of wood, but we would be able to use glass so that these don't overflow, and then we can have the beacon going straight through it. Where did that come from? I thought I'd cleaned all of these up. Is there another one around this side? No, there's a crate! Also, you may be wondering about why there's these crates just all hidden around my base. That's because of something going on with Life is War. I kind of started it, I was around their base, and we kind of made the joke that we were cleaning up termites. And then I started placing loads of crates around his base, and now they're placing all of those crates around my base, because I think there's even one somewhere close to here. Yep, there it is. Get rid of that. I cleaned up 3 of these boxes whilst building those houses, by the way. So in order to start with this central core, we're actually going to need to go down even further. And I think just digging somewhere like here and going across will probably work out best for me. This is the exact block with the beacon on it. So we need to just go straight down. Mining straight down, never a good idea, but the only thing I really need to worry about is a drop. And so now we just go all the way down to bedrock. And this is where the beacon's going to go. It's a bit cramped at the moment. We can sort that out. So this should be enough space for our new beacon. But yeah, we're going to put the beacon down, and we've got the chute right there to go straight up. And there we go. It's not going to turn on just yet because it is still blocked off the top, but the beacon is now in. And now we just need to replace this entire thing with glass. Oh yeah, so we're going to about to disturb the panda. Right, that's the top there. Oh, where's this come from? Another one of these crates. Aha! So we can actually go through the slabs. I didn't realise that. That might have made things a bit easier, because I wouldn't have had to fill in loads of glass. But I can easily sort that out. This could kill me. That wasn't clever. That was not clever, what I did there. I don't really have an efficient way of getting down there. Do I have a bucket? I need a bucket. Why don't I have any buckets? There are the buckets. I'm gonna need a torch as well to light my way to death. There's another crate. I'm dead again. I've killed myself again. This is not good. Right, second bucket, but this time we're going to do it a clever way. Oh, please don't actually get to the point of drowning. Oh, we're going quickly now. I'm drowning. There's all my stuff. Oh, I hate when I die because my inventory just ends up a mess. Well, there we go. We now have this access ladder down to the bottom. We have the beacon going straight up through the centre. Right, let's go and have a look at this from outside. Oh, there we go. That looks good. I wonder how that'll look like at night. You can see I now have the beacon going straight through the lighthouse. Yeah, I really like that. I like as well, you can see through the windows. If you just look, you can see the beacon going straight through it. And I did decide to go for the blue instead of the green to kind of match my aesthetic rather than going with the BAM beacon of old. And you can see as well there is another beacon in the centre. Because we have access to lots of wither skulls, we can get quite a lot of beacons now. And so I have a second beacon as the main light source of this lighthouse. But now that we have the beacon in place, and now that we have all of these buildings in as well, I think that's where we're going to leave it today. So, make sure you stick around, and I will see you in the next video.